So on the 22nd of November 2019, it was the official release date of our CTA results, and we weren't actually given a timing as to when the results would be released. So it was basically a waiting game where we just had to sit tight and wait for the results to drop into our inbox. And I was completely stressed. My tummy tightened, my tongue felt like it was at the back of my throat. I didn't feel like eating. I distanced myself from everyone. I became quiet. I didn't speak to anybody. I didn't want to communicate. I didn't want to move. I just wanted to await those results of mine, because if you're in this course, you know how important and most important the CTA results is, and fighting through a whole year of this journey is completely stressful, and knowing that your results are coming in, it's like the culmination of all your hard work. So because we didn't have a timing, every time an email came through, I automatically assumed that it was my results, but it turns out it didn't come through the entire day. So I went and had supper, and I did all the things that I normally do at night, and then I checked my phone around 7:15, and I had seen that my results actually did come through. I could just read the subject of the email and I knew it was my results. So building up to my results day, I did pray a lot, and throughout the year and basically through every exam, I always keep my faith, and I always pray for what is meant to be, what is destined to be, and what was supposed to happen. So I just kept the faith, and I prayed on that day, and I said that whatever's going to happen should happen, and whatever is meant to be. And I also spoke about me having put in the work, and just basically I prayed and prayed for a positive result and a good outcome according to the work that I've put in. So when I was scrolling down through the email of my results, because the results were at the bottom of the screen, I had so much of positivity, and I was so ready to see my results and to be done with this course. And then as I scrolled down, I saw my first result being management accounting or management finance. It was a pass, and I was super happy. I said, yes, we got this. So then as I continued scrolling, and then we moved on to the next result, which was auditing, and then next to it said fail. So I scrolled down and I saw another 2 fails. So basically I failed 3 subjects and I only passed 1. And that was super devastating, because for auditing I received 48%, which is almost a pass. But obviously almost a pass doesn't mean much, because you still don't know 50% of the work according to your results. But I was still disappointed, because I feel like I put in my all throughout the year, and especially during finals I wanted to just come in with all guns blazing, and I felt like I did as much as I could for the finals. But my year marks were also not supporting the final push that I put in at the end of the year. So I feel like maybe my year marks affected the pass or fail, because I know for the finals I did put in the work. But seeing my results and looking at how close I was to a pass was so heartbreaking, because when you see that you have 1 foot on the pass side and 1 foot on the fail side, and you don't have the opportunity to do a sub, then it's disappointing, because you feel like your results were adequate for a sub, but you weren't granted it for certain reasons, so you don't have a second chance. So basically I have to repeat my CTA year, when I look at it and I think about how much I prayed for it, I think that everything must have happened for a reason. And I feel like God stalled me for a reason. There must be a reason why I have to redo this. There must be a reason why things didn't work out the way that I thought it would work out. So I feel there is a higher purpose for me, and I was sad. I With regards to emotions, I couldn't cry. I felt very numb and in disbelief because I was expecting something else. So I couldn't cry. Like, as much as I tried to cry to let the emotions go, it just wasn't happening. So I just had to deal with it, and I still haven't come to terms with it because I feel like some students were lucky enough to get subs, and then I don't understand really 100% why I wasn't granted a sub, but it's okay. I came to terms with it, and I realized that everything happens for a reason, and I think I'm going to keep my faith and definitely make changes and look at ways that I can improve from last year, because obviously if I follow the same methods that I've been practicing last year or this year for my next year in CTA, then the results won't change. So I'm definitely looking into other methods, and I have picked up on avenues that I can improve in. So I'm definitely going to be working on that. But I failed CTA, now what? So my now what is to work harder, to actually work smarter, to be consistent, and to put in the hours to analyze and not just understand but also analyze, and to keep my faith, to be patient, to take a break, definitely to take a break because I haven't been taking breaks, and to listen to myself more, to have confidence in myself, and to believe that I can do it. So going forward, it's just positive vibes from here.